Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another PrizePicks video. It's Thursday, it's the 24th. I'm ready to lock in 5 picks with you guys. Starting with my first pick, Jamal Murray. I got him over 20.5 points today against the Clippers. I think he's been producing. All he needs to do is hit some free throws as well. He's averaged this line around 20 points just about every head-to-head matchup for the last 2 years against the Clippers. Love, his potential scoring in that matchup there. Second pick is going to be Jalen Brunson. Again, all these scorers are getting a lot of free throws right now. If he shoots like 6 or 7 free throws and gets below his average points, he's going to clear this line. He is New York's main offensive threat, liking his points today over 28.5. Third pick is going to be Cade Cunningham. Again, leads the offense for Detroit. 28.5 points I think is just too low for him as well. He's going to be shooting free throws too, so I like what I see from him in the offense. And for pick number 4, I'm taking another stab at Jalen Duren over 3.5 offensive rebounds. I have some alternate picks for you guys here. This is more of a lean option, but I mean, he's at about 74% offensive rebounds on this line for the season. It's looking really good. I'll get into those numbers after I lock this slip in. I like him for pick number 4. And then for pick number 5, I'm taking Santi Aldama under his PRA. My reasoning here is he's not going to be getting a lot of court time because Memphis isn't a do or die must win game. They have to overplay their starters. So Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to be in the game with minimal rest. I don't see him getting more than like 22 minutes this game. And he's not a particularly high percentage player in terms of, plus minus, and his scoring has been struggling lately. So I'm liking what I see there. Let's lock in this slip. We'll do 25 for 250. I'm going to flex it. Also put in 3 other slips today in my Discord. Put Cunningham and Brunson together. You can play them like that. I put Jamal Murray and Josh Hart together. I took Josh Hart under PRA, Jamal Murray on fantasy. And then I got a 4-man for you here with Brunson's PRA, Cunningham over 1 dunk. Took a stab at that. Josh Hart over 5 assists. And again, Jamal Murray over 20 points. I don't like to overlap and put one player with one prop on multiple slips, but if you're playing light, you can spread the wealth out a little bit and take a stab at it. I'm still waiting on Brunson to hit 30, so I'll win my money back. The other picks that I have for you today are a couple leans. I have Asar Thompson under 1.5 dunks. I like some of these dunk props today. You can also play Cade Cunningham over on his rebounds and assists and his dunk, as I said earlier, but that's going to cover it for today's picks so far. I don't really like today's matchups compared to tomorrow, so I'm going to save most of my bankroll for tomorrow. That Indiana-Milwaukee game tomorrow at 5 is going to be the highest scoring game out of all these, I think. OKC-Memphis should prove to be pretty exciting today too if it doesn't blow out like the last 2. Taking a look at Jamal Murray in his head-to-head again, he's cleared this 5 of 7 in the last 2 seasons matchups. Looking really good there. And if you take a look at the free throws attempted, he only made 1 free throw in their last matchup on the 21st and still got 23 points and cleared this line. Imagine if he takes more free throws and gets the same shot attempts at home. Players usually play better. Keep that in mind. Clippers defense, the rating is pretty good, but the value is still above his points line, meaning they allow 22.7 points to the point guard position, which is where Jamal Murray is at. We're liking that for pick number 1. For Brunson, he's going up against a team that allows up to 25 points, ranked 23rd in the league in Detroit. We've watched the first 2 matchups where he has absolutely smashed this line. They can't stop him. They really can't. 8 free throws the first game, 9 free throws the second. Takes him way above 28.5 points line. Also mentioned his PRA. He cleared that both games as well. Not a favorable matchup for him on rebounds and assists. They don't allow a lot of them. I think his line was at 10.5, and for him, they would be allowing an average of 13. So it's still a good line to take at 39.5 PRA. Another way that you could play Brunson there. Jalen Duren, 5 of 8 head-to-head allowed with the offensive rebounds. New York is traditionally a very good rebounding team this season, but for some reason, Jalen Duren has been a monster on the offensive glass. So I'm taking another stab at that. Potential rebounds for Jalen Duren are around 10, but because he's defending Cat, he's going to be out on the perimeter and not getting a lot of defensive rebounds. I think last matchup, he recognized it, and so the coach was scheming to have him floating around the mid-range instead, as Cat was more docile and less aggressive in the last game. So he made it a point to get some defensive rebounds. And as far as Santi Aldama, both matchups against OKC, he hasn't received enough minutes to really be effective. And even when he was shooting well, he was not scoring at a high clip. So again, based on the matchup, reasons, the playoff, reduced minutes, all of those things combined, I'm going under on his BRA at 19.5 today. In reviewing these 3 games today, I'm not really liking all the matchups, but at least we got some decent picks to take a stab at today. Tomorrow should be a lot better. It's going to be Flex Friday. So I maybe recommend, you play moderate to light today, and then focus on loading up all your bankroll for tomorrow. Really hope you guys enjoyed the coverage. Hopefully you learned something about today's matchup. If you guys want to join the Discord, you got to comment below or DM me on Instagram. I think the link is in the description. We had someone join yesterday through that and it was successful. So shout out to you for hopping in. Appreciate that. Remember, you don't have to play all the picks. You can mix and match. Tail light if you like. Just take a stab at it. Play however you feel comfortable. Don't worry how much money I put on it. Focus on building your own individual bankroll. We're just trying to show up and improve. Focus on building. As always, like and subscribe and put God first. Good luck tonight. Have a good one.